little tutorial. It is a makeup tutorial, and it is just on a very, very simple natural look. It's almost kind of like a self-starter kit. I also went to Target and got a couple of products that are really, really cheap. So if you wanted to create this look and you're new to makeup, then this is going to be hopefully helpful for you guys. And then if you don't really know how to apply kind of your basic, 101 rules of makeup, then I'm hoping that this helps. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the products that I got. And the most main product that I got was an e.l.f. palette. And it's this palette right here, and it says eyes, lips, and face, but it's just eyes. It is a very neutral palette. You can get it at Target right now for $5. So this is the palette. These are all the colors that are in there. Very neutral colors. There are a couple like purple colors, lavender colors. You have your black, and then kind of over here is a little bit more of your neutral brown colors, and then your highlighting colors up here on the top right there. So this was $5. I love this palette. It's really awesome. You can seriously take this anywhere if you want just like a really, really classic natural look. This is going to be a really great palette. I also went and picked up 3 different other things by e.l.f. And the first 2 are some brushes. So also another thing if you're new to makeup is you need brushes. So the first one that I got is this eyeshadow brush, and it just looks like this. It's the not thin, but more of like the rounded top. This is actually a relatively good brush. I didn't think it was gonna be, but these are pretty good brushes, especially for beginners. This is a really good brush. So this is for your eyeshadow for like the base color right here. So we're gonna be using that. I picked that one up. That was $1. The next one I got was also $1, and it's also by e.l.f. Is this defining angle brush, and it just looks like this. This is a brush that you'll be using to define the creases of your eye right here. You can kind of tell that this is more of a darker color. You're going to need a brush like this in order to do that. This was $1 at Target. And the next thing I got was the, what does this say? Brightening eyeliner pencil. It's just a brown color, and it comes with a pencil sharpener. It is also by e.l.f. I don't know if I said that or not, but it's just a really nice kind of brown color. I'll do a swatch. So it looks like that. It's not black. It's just a really nice natural brown color. And the reason that I got brown was because for an everyday kind of beginning look, you don't want to jump into something that you're not comfortable with. So at least with brown, if you mess up, you're not going to be able to tell a whole lot. And brown just gives you a very, very pretty, classic, natural look. So that's why I got the brown. Okay, so I only used those 3 things to create this look right here. And this is what it looks like. It's very, very subtle, very classic. Very natural, like I know I've said like a million times, but that's just what I really, really want to get across. This is a very, very subtle, natural look to help just define your eyes. The only other thing that I used was also foundation. I'm not going over a foundation or explaining it later in this video, only because that's more of like that's like a whole nother thing. If you want to just define your eyes, that's what this video tutorial is all about, just defining your eyes. But other than that, I only use those 3 things that I picked up at Target: the palette, the 2 brushes, and the eyeliner. So if you want to see how to create this look with just those 3 products, then just keep watching. So step 1 is to prime your eyelids. So you're going to take your e.l.f. eyelid primer, and you're just going to apply that all over your lid. When you are applying anything to your face, you want to make sure that you use your ring finger because it has the less pressure on your face, and so that's going to help avoid aging later on. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is take our eyeshadow brush, the one that looks like this, And then you're going to go ahead and using your e.l.f. Neutral Shades palette, what I like to do is I like to stay pretty neutral, so I'm going to go ahead and go with a lighter color brown for the actual lid, and then we'll go from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this relatively light brown right here, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do now that you have your base color on your eyelid is you're going to want to kind of define the crease so that it helps your eyes pop out. And it also gives you a little bit of definition and a little bit of different color. So you're going to take your defining eye brush, which is the more angled brush. So you're going to take a darker brown color on your e.l.f. palette. I'm going to go with this one right here. It's a little bit darker and it's a little bit more matte. So you're just going to go ahead and dip your brush into that, and you are going to apply it with the tippest point of your shadow brush on the outside corner of your eye. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to take it in the corner like this, and you're going to bring it down a little bit like that, creating somewhat of a point, and then you're just going to go up and over, just like this. Now it looks a little bit intense and a little bit overly dramatic at first, but we're going to blend it out. I like to bring it in to the corner of my eye right here because it's going to really help define that. So this is what it should look like so far. Let's go ahead and do that to the other eye. So this is how it should look so far. It's relatively light on the lids of your eyes right now, and you can tell that just from this corner crease right here being a little bit darker, it's really enhanced my eye, and it's just given me that kind of nice, almost neutral, natural look, but it's just, you know, it's giving me a little bit of emphasis on my eyes. So the next thing that we're going to do in order to blend this out, now I didn't purchase any kind of blending brush. If you have like any kind of brush that is relatively fluffy like this one, you can kind of tell that this one's pretty fluffy. Just take a brush like that, and I like to dip it in another very, very neutral color. So I'm going to take this color right here. It's almost like a pink neutral skin color, and I'm going to dip this brush in it pretty generously, so about like that, and I'm going to apply this kind of all over where I just entered that crease color, all the way up to my eyebrow. So just right above where that crease is, and that's just going to kind of help blend it. So now you can see it's not as dramatic, but it's still there. It looks really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other side. And that's it for blending out. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we just want to highlight right underneath our eyebrows right here, just to again emphasize the difference, just to kind of give it a little bit of color and just to kind of emphasize the rest of the eye color. So I'm going to take the brightest color, which is this white one right here up at the top, and I'm going to take another fluffy brush that I have. This is a MAC brush, but if you have just like another fluffy brush, just take that and dip it in there. And you're just going to apply this just right underneath your eyebrow. Okay, so we have 2 more steps that we're going to do. So we're going to apply eyeliner. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. eyeliner pencil, and it is in a brown color. And the only reason that I'm using brown is because I want to keep this look really kind of simple and natural looking. So this is going to kind of create that nice kind of subtle eyeliner look. Instead of having like a black liner, this is just going to kind of give you just a little bit of a subtle look. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this eyeliner. A lot of people apply that eyeliner just a little bit differently, especially if it's pencil or liquid. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump through that and just not really explain it, because everybody has their own way. So if you do need help as far as applying eyeliner, there are plenty of YouTube videos out there that helps with how to do that. So here we go. Okay, so now that we have our eyeliner applied, we're going to go ahead and apply our mascara, which is the last step. The mascara that I'm using is by The Balm, and it's called What's Your Type. It's just a black mascara, and it's my very favorite mascara right now. I received it in my glam bag or my Ipsy bag last month, and I'll probably be purchasing a deluxe size. That's how much I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. The way that I apply mascara is I just put it on the top, actually, and I roll it out really nicely, and then I apply it to the bottom. And when you put it on the top and roll it, like curl it like that, it helps just really lift your lashes. It just helps really curl them up. So if you want to know how to do that, then just take a gander at how I do that. So okay, so I've put it on the top and I've kind of pulled on it and curled it so that I could kind of feel it tug. So now I'm going to put it on the bottom nice and slowly and carefully, since the top part is actually wet with mascara. I don't want to get that on my lids. Okay, so that's it. This is the finished look. It's nice and really natural and defined. Super, super easy to do. It takes like less than 10 minutes. You can get these products, like I said, at Target, Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, for really, really cheap. The e.l.f. products are usually range from like $1 to $5. So yeah, this is just kind of an everyday, really simple look to just kind of help define your eyes and just give you a little bit of color. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful for you guys. And if you want more tutorials like this or just makeup tutorials in general, then just go ahead and leave your comments below. And until next time, I will see you guys later. I hope you have a good day or a good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will talk to you later. Bye.